culture? Like, what is Beachbody really all about? Like, what happens? Like, how do you connect with others? Like, how is this? What is it? So anyway, what I mean by Beachbody culture is that so Beachbody is a company that really prides itself on being passionate about helping others. And what we want to do is actually find other like-minded people like that to grow this wonderful concept of ending the trend to obesity. Okay, so we're really working towards that one goal to really end it, just end it, and really like give people their lives back. Okay, so when I say culture and all that stuff and who's in this and all that stuff, it just means that, you know, we're really looking to find other people who are like-minded like us, who really want to make a change. Okay, and how that's kind of supported and how we kind of motivate each other and support each other and all that stuff is through a couple different things that we do to kind of make up our culture. So we have what's called like these weekly calls that we all kind of call into. It's called the National Wake Up Call. And usually it goes over, you know, kind of what's new, what's the new happenings, you know, all that stuff. Any new events coming up, what may be on sale, you know, just kind of that kind of stuff. So you can kind of like share that with anyone around you, friends, family, things like that. So that's kind of what that's all about. And then it goes into, during that National Wake Up Call, it goes into like, you know, kind of some inspirational things. They usually have like a coach on there that's done really well in the company, maybe a top coach in the company. And they just talk about, you know, what's been working for them, any tips they can give to, you know, a new coach starting, or us veteran coaches, you know, just anything that could bring something to another coach's business or just life in general, that could really help and propel them to really, you know, advance their business or advance, you know, their mentality on this whole thing. So that's the National Wake Up Call. And usually during the National Wake Up Call, they do like recognitions, where anybody who's advanced in rank. That's always an exciting time, because then everybody after the call goes on Facebook and congratulates that person. It's such a family environment. It's so wonderful. So anyway, so that kind of sums up the whole National Wake Up Call kind of thing. And that's weekly. That's every Monday we have that. Okay, and then we have this thing called a Super Saturday, and I've posted a couple of times on my Facebook page that we were there at a Super Saturday, or you know, whatever, just kind of all excited about that. So anyway, the Super Saturday is where a group of coaches in your area, and you'd be surprised, you probably have a Super Saturday that's probably going on or will be going on in your local area, and you just don't know about it. They're all over the United States. It's just coaches like us, who put on these Super Saturdays. And what we do is we actually like go over, say, you know, what's been happening in the last like 3-4 months, what's you know, what's good, like what tips can we share. It's almost like an extension of the National Wake Up Call, but you're with everybody. Like, you're with everybody that's from your community, like your surrounding area. So it's so cool to be able to meet so many people at a Super Saturday. Me and Brian love going. Atlanta, you know, it's a bigger area, so it's kind of divided up into different like little sections, northern and all that stuff. So we kind of have the same coaches that we kind of meet up with on our Super Saturdays, and we like catch up and all that stuff. So it's really cool. It kind of really brings together that whole family environment where we're supporting each other and just letting each other know what's happening and what's good and all that stuff. So it's really exciting. Usually at the Super Saturday they have whoever's maybe hosting that Super Saturday will kind of go over like their story, how they got started. They may have some other coaches come up and kind of talk about it as well. It's more of like a motivating, inspirational time for you to kind of regroup. You know, I know the hustle and bustle of life can be, you know, here or there, and you kind of get lost with maybe why you started in the first place and everything. So this is a good way to kind of reconnect yourself, refocus, and get back in there and really, you know, focus on coaching as a whole, okay? And then usually at the end of the Super Saturday, which is my total favorite, is the workout at the end. So usually it may be like a new workout that's coming out that, say, me and Ryan haven't got to buy yet, and they actually, you know, we get to do it. So it's awesome. So I always get so excited. So anyway, so that's kind of like what the Super Saturday is all about. And then we have, the Coach Summit, which is so amazing. So it's like all the Beachbody coaches, thousands and thousands of coaches come to this. Last year it was in Vegas, the year before that it was in Vegas, and it's usually about towards the end of June-ish. So that's usually when that is. It's every year. And so they put on like workshops, and it's kind of like just this whole week of like, or 4 or 5 days of just constant inspiration, motivation. Why are we doing this? Who are we doing this for? The whole time is like that. It's such just a wonderful event to go to and to be a part of. So we're hoping that like once you decide that this is for you, we can all plan to go to Coach Summit, and it'll be just awesome. But anyway, so it's Coach Summit is just the place to be. It's where you see everything come together for the company. You see why you've done this, why you're doing it, what for, and it just brings everything to you. Like you realize this is it. This is why we do this. So it's wonderful. Okay. So that's kind of a little bit about the culture of Beachbody. We're just really looking for like any like-minded people. You know, anybody who just wants to make that change, you know, like just the culture is just, you know, everybody's so positive and it's so motivating. And I'll be honest, guys, I've never in my life been a part of something like this. It's life-changing. It really is. I've never been happier in all my life, and I can honestly say that Beachbody has such a huge part in that. Just everybody around me, the people I talk to on a day-to-day basis, other coaches, they pick me up when I'm down, they motivate me, they inspire me to keep going. It's such a family affair. Like it's wonderful. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to share a couple of those things with you. And so just so you kind of know kind of where we're coming from and all that stuff and kind of what it's like. But anyway, I hope this was informational for you, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.